Yeah, I got a comment already. Owen, the nut. How did that happen? Wasn't even live yet. But hey, I'm about to open some shit. That's what's popping. Oh yeah, this video is not intended for children under the age of 13. I make videos for adult collectors like myself. Disclaimer. But if Owen's still here, this counter right there doesn't let me know. I found these. I'm gonna talk about them in a video that I planned on putting up, but my video uploaded. I did a toy hunt for today, uploaded it, and then found out later that the first minute of the video had music that was too loud. Hello, Andrew. So, what I'm gonna do now, I talked about doing a little video for these in that toy hunt, but I might as well just do it now since I'm not gonna that video's not gonna be up today because I don't feel like waiting here while it freaking uploads. Or maybe it will be later. We'll see how I feel. These live streams, once they go up, they freaking die. I didn't even see this. So I thought the packaging was lying to me when they showed him with this torch, but it's actually there. So let's see. And oh man, this is a freaking lot. Did I bring the alien in here? Oh yeah, I never did a video on this xenomorph, so he can go up against the predator as well. It was only $3. No effort randomness. So let's see. I don't know what the heck this looks like. I hope it's clear even the slightest bit. When I was testing every time I moved, it got all pixelated. I'm looking right now and we still look a little bit decent. See, he comes with this torch. Winston, body double. Jason Yates. I've been trying to get that Dutch. Yeah, these were never on the shelf. I went the other day and bam, the whole case was in clearance. Like 2 cases. And I'm like, wow, though. So these went straight to clearance. I can never freaking zoom in or anything, so hopefully this looks good. Whoever gave me the thumbs up already, thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I've been looking at that big Chap for a minute. I forgot he was going to be this much in screen. It was supposed to be like an Easter egg in my thumbnail. But the thumbnail, they only let you take this much of the picture until you actually go live. But this looks involved. They give you a little rubber band thing to go on this bow. Come on. There we are. I had no idea they were going to come with this. So he comes with a lot. A torch, a bow that actually freaking works, and an arrow. Well, I say actually works, but I don't know if it works. Go in the hand. Come on. The predator seems a lot more interesting though. This is just a naked muscle guy, or half naked muscle guy. How do I get these comments to stay on the screen? Yeah, certain Walmarts don't even put them on the shelf. I only have one Walmart, it seems like, around me that put them on the shelf. And this wave, they didn't put it out until clearance. So definitely check your clearance section right now, because everything in August is always on clearance. Well, let me turn my notifications off, because my friends like to talk a lot. Did you go hunting at Target today? I went yesterday. I went early. I found Duke, Scarlet, and Destro. But as you know, I already have those people. So I think people heard about it early. I mean, they went there and probably bugged the people to look in the back, and they got to the exclusive stuff before me. But here's Dutch. Here's Dutch's display base. Let's get to this next guy, because I think I do want to still try to go to Target. Yeah. When I upload my toy hunt from yesterday, you'll see everything I saw. I did see some new stuff besides G.I. Joe. I saw a big giant bird that connects with another animal. Oh wait, so now they have, like, I guess the gimmick now is they have secret weapons down here. Come on. Yeah, you got like some extra armor right down here. Brick Orion. Well, let's see how this works. Actually, I don't know. Oh wait, it goes in his back. So he even gets the shoulder cannon. That's cool. Yeah, oh yeah. I guess it's not secret because they did show this in the packaging. And even has a claw. Wow. For $5, these sure do come with a lot. This makes me feel like Hasbro is ripping us off. I know that they're basically the same humanoid shaped body with different details and armor. But Hasbro with Transformers, those $5 where all you get is this guy. Barely any articulation. I mean, it has the hips and knees and shoulders and all that junk, and head can rotate. But these are actual, like, real action figures with 2 points at the shoulders, 2 points at the elbows, wrist swivel, ball jointed head. Some of them have like a ball jointed action down here. These just have swivel. But this is a lot of detail in this little tiny thing. Come on. Yeah. Let's see how the head moves without this backpack. Barely. I'm probably about to pop it off. Here is his detail on this arm armor. There's the claw. Why won't these comments stay on here? I saw a different alien. I forgot. I don't know if it was the ultimate alien. No, it was called like Alien Soldier or something like that. I was thinking about buying that being cheap, and then I scanned the price and it was only like a $4 difference. So I'm like, yeah, no, let me get the big Chap. Everybody should be good, MWG. Oh man. You should see how much little stuff I drop in my reviews, but I usually cut that footage. So even this armor around him is separate. Well, let's put this shoulder thing back on. Man, it's crazy nuts that they sell these kid-friendly size action figures, but these are rated R properties. But if any kid is watching this or watching these movies, they could have a lot of fun with these little things. Hello there, Blue Office. And the Xenomorph, let me stand it up. Let's see if he's taller when they're standing up. Not really. I mean, you can make the face go higher. Focus. I have quite a few Masters of the Universe that I still need to open. I forgot he has 2 of these claws. I don't know what I did with his little face hugger he came with. But this one I've really been interested in opening. I haven't bought any. I think this Alien is my first horror NECA figure. I don't have any Predators or Aliens besides that. What the heck is this? I was wondering how this thing, because this wheel does roll and it rotates. Well, that's doesn't have any wrist articulation, just everything's in the shoulder. And there's a sticker. That's a lot of detail on that. I was wondering how he stands up on his little stand. Maybe that's what this stuff is. Let's see, he comes with this little, this is one thing I was interested in having for my 1/12 scale figures. This communicator right there. Let's see what she looks like holding this. Come on, you. Beep, 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 beep. So that works out. Watch me lose that. Everybody in the UK just needs to move over here if they want cool action figures. That's the best I can tell you. I always see in the comments how UK doesn't get anything. What's this? I don't know much about this character. I mainly wanted this communicator thing, and it is a cool little robot. But he comes with some accessories right here that I'm not sure what the heck to do with. Yeah, I don't know what in the world to do with these little things. Or where they would even attach. Do they go on the side of his head? I'm having a robo don't know moment. Yeah. Oh no. It had a little tiny antenna. I definitely don't know what to do with that. Oh, this wheel is actually rubber. That's freaking awesome. I don't know what the Firehawks are. I'm pretty sure all of these G.I. Joe characters, every single one of them have an actual face model. Even if they aren't like an actual actress, if they just found some people on Instagram and was like, look, hey, you fit what we're going for with this line that we're coming out with. Can we take your picture? I'm pretty sure they did that because they didn't come up with these faces out of nowhere. I was feeling like that with the latest Mortal Kombat. And then I decided to look it up. And there were several videos on the face models. Like, they don't do the voices or anything. All they do is use their face. And, oh man, I'm never going to find that little antenna I just dropped. But, yeah, I have no clue how he's supposed to sit on this. Like, at all. Not with this rubber tire. Does the tire come off? No. Let me get the Kratos. I've had this one for a minute, never opened it. I didn't know what the difference with this is, but I see it's just his colorization, and he comes with that shield. And there must be some extra goodies at the bottom. Yeah, so that's nice. It's rare you see a product line start coming with more stuff. Maybe these sell well for them. Because this, I'm pretty sure that's all I'm getting is this block, another little block down there, and this axe. But he comes with the axe, the Leviathan, this right here, his shield, and he even has this guard right there. He was right-handed. And I'm missing chats because the clear piece attaches to Trap's black. Where is the clear piece? This is his. All I'm saying is these two things right here. Where is he at? This peg thing right there. And I had an antenna and dropped it. So if I had a clear piece, Lord knows where it is right now. It might be on the floor. Oh wait, it never came out the daggone bag. So thank you, Body Double. You know everything, and I appreciate that. I don't know how you know all this stuff about all these different toy lines, but I appreciate it. What the heck? Well, thank you, person whose name I can't pronounce. 817 LDS. Let's see. I'm sure the shield works like this. Come on. Oh, man. Why am I doing this wrong? Duh. That's why they give you instructions. So grown people like me would know what they're doing, and that I completely forgot about since I'm just throwing everything to the side. Here's Kratos. He looks very interested in being here. Why do I exist, boy? All this is like rubbery, and I'm gonna have to figure this thing out. I would imagine that this is his unretracted shield, but this is a big hole right there. And this must be so that you can put the Leviathan axe on his back. Or, oh, you know, I'm dumb. This goes over here. Yay. I'm not too dumb. I'm not dumb. I figured it out. Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting a chance to look at that MP44 KO whenever Nate gets it, but it's coming from a slow boat from China. It's probably on the back of a barge somewhere or in somebody's storage bin. But this is cool. If you just had these on your desk, you could be fiddling around while you're taking a phone call or something like that, or just fiddle around, period, because they are very posable, detailed, and they have a bunch of accessories. You can see what happened between Kratos and the Terminator over here. I know he's not the Terminator at this particular moment, but They look good for their size. Might go pick some up. It would go cool if now these are way smaller than G.I. Joe's. Let me this guy is G.I. Joe size. Spoiler alert for my next video. These are only about 2 inches tall. I mean, maybe they could be G.I. Joe kids. But this is pretty much the same guy, just a different skin tone, different outfit, less accessories. So I'm not gonna bore y'all to death with that. Thank you everybody that showed up. Thank you for everybody gave me a like. Thank you for the super chat. It's rare that I get that. People are generous nowadays. But let me get a closer look at this. I'm probably not going to get too in-depth on this because I gotta, well, you know what? I'm not even sure if I'm going to articulate it because these daggone NECA figures, I see alien figures broken in the box at Target. So I know I'm definitely going to eat up these joints. Even though it doesn't look like it, I'm pretty sure it's covered in paint. Even the black part is probably paint. In fact, that shoulder looks nice. But thank you, sir. I need to start getting dioramas so I can put these characters in situations and not just pose them. Yeah, in the defense of the one I definitely saw in the box, the elbow wasn't attached. The box did look like somebody might have stomped on it. Here's a pro tip for these stupid ties that I despise. Fingernail clipper, especially in an area that's not really close to the body, you should be good to go. Here's a chest burster. Oh, it even has a bendy wire in it. Let's see. Ah, crap. I got this dude over here. This ain't gonna work either. Face hugger. Now this had bendy wires in there. That will be awesome. I mean, I guess I could put this on people's face and use a clear rubber band to keep it wrapped around for the moment. Maybe people wouldn't notice, or just lay her on the friggin' ground. And you got this guy. Is a bendy wire in here? Yes. I probably should have looked at that before I started bending it. Yeah. Does anybody else found G.I. Joes in Target? Like I said, all I saw were the main first wave figures. I didn't see any exclusive. I just see pictures of people posting online, which always get me pumped. Oh, I don't know what I just dropped. Always get me pumped to go to the store. And I go to the store, and nothing ever there. But well, let's see what I can move. I see it has a hinge in the neck. Okay, I can't move that. This feels sticky. And one trick, when I do move figures straight out the box, don't, like, if you're trying to move the shoulder, don't move at the elbow. I go straight to the shoulder and bend it directly at the shoulder, or as close to the shoulder as possible. But this paint looks beautiful. Yeah, I hope I don't. Roadblock is the one I'm gonna skip. I mean, I was watching Cincy earlier, and he said, and I was already thinking this, he's gonna probably use that as his heavy duty, because it does remind me a lot of heavy duty. The beard, the glasses. Oh, this is a soft material right there. So every joint isn't. That's probably looser than I would want it to be honest. NECA are made out of like solid freaking plastic. Yeah, this is kind of reminding me, all these companies are so similar. It's sort of like, oh, it even swivels on top of it being a hinge right there. Plus it has a whole separate knee joint here. So there you are. I have a NECA Kratos right now that's I just put back in the box because I bought the 2-pack with Atreus, which made me angry. I waited a long time to pick up that Kratos, and then they announced the one with Atreus. Oh, he should have came with Atreus in the freaking first place. Oh, yay. Nah, I was gonna act like it was going through the face. I'll save some of that for review action. I actually get a chance to work with this stuff and set it up. How did this? I need to sell that frickin' Kratos. Tony the Chang. So if I were to get another one of these alien figures, what would anybody recommend? Uh-oh. Now his mouth is getting goofy on me. Stay shut. Stay shut. I didn't open you. Isn't Big Chap supposed to be the one from the first movie? I thought it had. Well, what movie is Big Chap from? Because I thought he had like a smooth scalp and not this bony scalp right here. Could be wrong. All these monsters look kind of perverted. I'm definitely going to have to heat up this neck. Yeah, I can see I shouldn't turn this too much, or not 360 because of these cords. I wonder what they were thinking when they were designing these things. Because their bodies, I know it's like an exoskeleton on top of it, but they have a rib cage on the outside. So it's sort of like you can see the skeleton, but it's really hard. And then it's almost like they have like their body is some type of armored suit. Because what are these spikes? What are these little things going into their from their back to their face, and then it's going up the head? Like, what purpose does that serve? And then the teeth look like they're made out of metal, and this definitely looks like it's made out of metal. It's like, are they like or techno organic things? Oh man, I think the ankle is on a ball joint, and I'm just realizing it has a separate toe. But since y'all still here, I was gonna just, this is gonna be a spoiler for my freaking toy hunt. But since I like y'all and y'all are still here, I want to open this up and get a first look at it. I'm definitely not transforming it. When I went to the store yesterday, I wasn't gonna get it because I'm supposed to be doing. Someone else got it at Walmart. There was a pre-order for $50, and either $50 or $45. I pre-ordered it, but I had to cancel. But one of my friends is actually still getting it, and they're gonna, after they do their review, they're gonna send or let me buy it from them. But I've been wondering how this actually comes packaged, and here is this. So now I'll be able to tell people, go to my live stream video. It comes with this map thing that's actually better quality than the regular packs. The big instructions, and then that list of warnings in all the million languages, since they sell these in every country in the same packaging in every freaking country. Oh, I didn't finish my story. I didn't buy this. Nate Simmons sent me the money to buy it, so it's his, and I'm gonna be allowed to review it. So let's see. Thank you again. 817 LDS. Does that mean anything? No. A bunch of blast effects. They feel like they're made out of harder plastic than the normal blast effects. Alright, what's still holding you down? Yeah. These are not. When they charge that $80 for this stuff, it's worth it, because that feels, I don't know if this feels heavier than freaking Double Dealer. Like, this is made out of good plastic. But you know what I'm loving? Everything comes in robot mode nowadays. But this is actually in the alternate mode. That makes doing reviews a ton easier. Let's see, let's get you into your full on space shuttle mode. Oh, cool. Bruh. You can tell I paid attention in the couple reviews that I watched on this thing already. I didn't. Years ago, I almost bought the Combiner War Sky Lynx. Glad that I did not, because I'm tempted to want this Sky Lynx instead. You should. This is way better than that. The quality, I haven't messed with it. I need to figure out how to get these wings tabbed in. But the plastic quality is a million times better than that Combiner Wars. This thing, if you take the little red decoder that they also come with and put it on top of these things right there, it says stuff like this. This is a map of the universe right there. And there's Char, one of the Decepticon bases. And that's that. Now, this is the first one I noticed where you can actually see the stuff this good. So I don't even bother with this. But you do that once, yay, and then you never do it again. Thank you, Dog. Dog is consistently making sure that I get a YouTube paycheck every month, every time I do a live stream. So thank you. What I'm doing now, I'm trying to get these things pegged into the side. These little pegs, I don't have any clear. Oh wait, it looks like you gotta go in at a freaking angle. Yeah, now I have it. It's cool that they worked with NASA to get that actual licensing right there. And I know I keep saying this, but I'm just shocked on the plastic quality. It's just like their Jetfire. So I can't even be mad at them charging more right now. Let's see. And now it's even heavier. And we see that he is the magnificence. Yeah, Commander class is old school freaking leader class. Probably a little bit better than that. A hair better than that. And then they give you way more accessories than. I'm trying to think. I know the Armada leader. Some of the leader class stuff before Cybertron ended was probably this quality, same quality. After that, maybe they started cheaping out a little bit. My word. What are we doing here? I'm liking the stiffness in the neck. Now this mouth seems a little tiny. That hinge is moving a little bit looser than I would like, but it still seems to shut. Feed me. Yes, I've watched that movie way too many times. Yeah. No need to miss old school leader class, Tony. This commander class is the new old school leader class. It's just $40 more than you used to have to pay for. I made a joke in my toy hunt that after I mess with this thing, I might find out that I don't want it anymore. Lies. I like this a lot. The quality, the plastic quality feels way better than I could ever imagine. I heard it was heavy and good, but sometimes I don't believe people until I actually have it in hand. I'm thinking they're probably, if they do any more combiners, they'll probably keep them at Titan class size. I don't know how well Predaking sold, but I haven't seen Predaking in Ollie's or anywhere yet. I have been talking to you guys for 41 minutes. I can't remember. When he's in this mode, is his wings supposed to be out? No, the wings aren't supposed to be out. Let me look at the daggone box. Oh, yes, they are supposed to be out. He has several blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I feel like this. No, this is 7. 7 blues and 2 rando guns that are filled in on both sides, like new waffles, as they call them. In fact, let's see, the only thing that remotely looks like a waffle is that right there, but that's colored nicely and they put some tech detail in there. Which Alpha Trion? I watch him go. I used to watch him faithfully, but since I've been doing reviews, I haven't had super duper strong interest in watching every single review of every person. There's not enough time in the day. I've been playing freaking video games and watching stuff like Watch Mojo. And other informational videos. Now, some people's reviews I don't ever skip, like freaking Jobby, because he only does a video once every 3 months. But people that do them daily, it's hard for me to keep up sometimes. The people that watch me daily, when I do make daily videos, I appreciate y'all. Okay. Don't start messing up on me, Skylynx. I didn't read the instructions yet. What did I think of the Netflix show? I'm gonna make you wait. 2 things. Figure Action Podcast. We're supposed to be doing a live stream tonight talking about that in depth. So if you really want to hear everything spoilery, I have a link in the description right now to the Figure Action Podcast that I'm live on every freaking Thursday. So if you're wondering how come I don't go live all the time, I'm always live every Thursday on Figure Action channel. Subscribe to us. We would appreciate you. To everybody that's already subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't seen my RC review, I didn't show necessarily how I did it, but I was able to condense her backpack up further. Normally when she's transformed, this stops right there. So when you have this in the correct orientation, this is hanging down behind her knees. But what I did is I opened this all the way, and there was a rectangular block like up about this high. I shaved that down, and then I went in. Now I wish I could zoom on a live camera, but I also dremeled up in this area, because not only do you have to worry about this being able to bend more than that, but the windshield right here bumps into the pink bars on the inside. So now I can force that up higher, and it goes up behind our butt right there, and it can rest right there in the back of our hips. And now that detail is behind her back instead of dangling around behind her legs. Yes, check out the link. Figure Act is on YouTube. Subscribe, notification bell, all that junk. You'll know when we go live. And I don't know what time we're supposed to go live to talk about the Siege show, but yeah, it's gonna be spoilery. But for non-spoiler, I'll just say it was an okay show. It was definitely not as good as when I watched Netflix version of Voltron and some of the other revival shows. Like Voltron, I was like totally into. I was like hooked almost immediately. I like some of the character changes they made in there. I did like some of the character changes in Siege. But my main problem was the voice acting. And I hope everybody watched this and this won't deter them from actually going to try out the show. Give it a little bit of ratings, because we definitely need to see another season. Definitely. 6 episodes was way, it was not enough. And Life of Brock, do not listen to him at all. He's a little bit old, so anything that came out after a certain year, yeah, he doesn't like it. Voltron show was awesome. And it lasted like 8 seasons. I hope I hope this show can do good. The way Hasbro does anything anyway, they make stuff like 4-year series. Like Earthrise will be out, Siege be out for a little over a year, Earthrise will be out for a little over a year, and then Kingdom, or whatever they're calling it, will be out for a little over a year. So they'll probably only get about 3 seasons of the show anyway before they reset and go to some crazy. Maybe they'll be on Beast Machines. I don't know where these go, but they only give you one thing I'm not liking. This has like 2 ports on it, but they only give you 3 of these. Nate, I'm gonna have a hard time putting this back in the mailbox for you. You might have to find your own. This is his, he paid for it, so it is his own. If he finds one, I might have to get on a payment arrangement. Because I'm really liking the quality of this. But hey, KG, I might need some 3D printed blues. So you watched the new Voltron, Brock? If you did, what didn't you like? I love that cartoon up until like the last season. The last season they started putting in a whole bunch of filler episodes. This is still moving, right? Oh yeah. I'm watching this, so I have it on my screen on the side, and it's like almost like a whole 10-second delay. So I just seen him just sitting there, so I guess I better keep on moving. Well, you know what? Let's see something. I got me some little astronauts. And I don't think anything can fit in here, can it? No. Womp, womp. I think things can fit in here, in one of these areas. Sorry. Lynxy. What about the... Have to be opening up your booty. If I can figure it out. Oh yeah, you can put people in there. So these little Gundam Micro War people are slightly compatible right there. I didn't care much for the representation, old school. So you don't like anime too much. One thing that shocked me on there, but I went along with it, was of course Pidge. The fact that Pidge was a girl the whole time. I think I was kind of figuring it. Spoiler alert. Sorry, that show has been out for a while. But I was like, you know what? If you watch the old show, you could kind of act like Pidge was a freaking girl on that one. I'm going to save any other transformations for the whole review. But if y'all give me 60 seconds, something just came in the mail. So let me grab that. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, I'm back. And guess what? It's hot AF in here. I was trying to spare y'all from background noise, but I'm burning up. Yeah, the old school Voltron was the 60s, 70s, and 80s anime, like holy moly, or early 80s anime with barely any animation in it. They were rough watches. If you really like animation. Sometimes they would have super duper good animation mixed in with the basic stuff. But I ordered this from Japan, Amazon Japan. Because of this guy. And then they ship it here in a bag like this. And look at that. Now I'm really about to lose Brock. Thank you, Brock, for showing up. I hope this isn't damaged, because geez, Why wouldn't they have put this in a box? I know it's going like airmail. But this is Figma, My Hero Academia Deco right here. I'm hoping that he is more in scale with this All Might. Because I don't think, and I'm probably still going to look at the more high-end All Mights that are coming out. I should have opened the bottom, so it don't matter. They made this packaging into trash, so I might not actually even keep this packaging. Normally I keep all my anything that costs $50-$60. I usually keep the packaging, but I don't know. Come on. I'm trying to not make everything fly all over the place. But for the people that got here late, I opened a bunch of Mega Construx that I found for $3. They were on clearance. You get a lot for $3 freaking dollars. Even for $5 that they normally cost. This guy and Kratos over here. If you're super late, I unboxed Earthrise Lynx and I was messing around with him. I just moved that off the screen. Alright. There we go. And he has this thing. And probably his hood under here. Does it have the hood? Or is this a different costume? Different costume. Let me look at the box. Yeah, different costume. Wow, he does not come with that many hands. Why did he have fists that have a hole in it? What? Yeah, this is probably a better scale than the McFarlane one. Let me grab this. After I told my friend parts former that I ordered this, he was like, he would have sold me his knockoff dirt cheap. I'm not completely against knockoffs, but if they have any quality imperfections, that takes away my joy. I don't think I messed with his, but look at that scale right there. I hate this YouTube camera. Come on. Bruh. I know I don't have one neutral face. But the paint they did on this first wave of the McFarlane figures was horrible. And these dudes shouldn't be that close in height. So I kind of feel like McFarlane purposely, because he's like, you know what? No, the other company don't have an All Might. Why don't we go cheap instead of making him really giant like he should be? Why don't we put him in this $20 range and make him scale with those other figures? I'm pretty sure that was a discussion. Seeing this is pliable. It doesn't look like he has a hip swivel in there. I think this is based on older Figma designs, and they weren't super duper articulated. So this might have less articulation than some of the ones. I have the Figma Twilight Princess Link, and he has way more posability than a lot of figures. He even has a dedicated ab crunch. Trying to make sure I don't break this. Good. The first Figma figure I ever bought, it didn't have a universal joint in the inside for the ab crunch. It was just a clear plastic peg. And as soon as I opened it, it was Link from Skyward Sword. I tried to use the ab crunch and snapped them right in half. Ultra Magnus, do you mean for Siege as far as leader class? My problem with him was the proportions. The proportions in the unarmored mode looked wonky as hell. He was just a big fat robot. And then you put the armor on, he gains like damn near 0 height, and he's just an even fatter robot. So with those upgrade kits, made him look like with the longer legs, that's what he should have looked like the whole time to me. Yay, All Might! Hug, not the kiss that I accidentally just made them do. All Might reminds me of Captain Falcon for some reason. And yay, I pulled the leg off, and I see it does have a little ball joint up there. That's the good thing about learning these figures before you actually do the review. So basically, I'm just letting y'all see my behind the scenes of me figuring this mess out. So the main thing I'm disliking is these ball joint hips, since he doesn't have any cut right there. And I think McFarlane probably picked up some of these figures to study, and he was like, you know what, they aren't breaking up the sculpt that much, that's good. And then he went with like this type of articulation where it's just a ball joint right there. But usually with Figma, there's at least like another piece of rotation in there so it can rotate out more. This doesn't have that. At least it doesn't look like it. Let me pop this leg off again since it wants to. Oh, never mind. It does have the little thing inside of there that can rotate, but the way it's sculpted, there's no way to utilize that. And then it's cut. Like, it's so limited, so the legs can't go out further than that. So I'm gonna have to really work to get these poses. Are y'all arguing about the movie? Bobby reviewed Siege Ultra Magnus? I don't know if I remember that. But man, I don't remember the lighting being this bad until I brought out these pale figures. Let me bring this body back in there. But yeah, I think I want to go to the store, and I was trying to wait around to upload my toy hunt footage, which now I have to re-edit and re-upload again. So I decided to unbox a few things. Anything that you want to get a first look at again before I do full reviews? I don't know if I'm going to do a full review on these Mega Construx people. What you saw here is freaking good enough. I was shocked that this live camera even zoomed in on them, so that's good. But thank y'all for coming out. Thank you for everybody who stuck around for this whole thing. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the super chats. That was awesome. But either later today, no, I'm gonna save it till tomorrow morning. I should have the toy hunt footage edited again and up for tomorrow morning, so look forward to that. Thank y'all for watching this. Until next time, TMan 978 out of here. Hi, Black Knight. You're late. Let me figure out how to get out of here.